In this video, we're going to find the exact value of sine of u plus v, given that we've got the cosine of u equals -8/17, the sine of v equals -3/5. We know both of them are in quadrant 3. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out what trig identity I am using. So it looks like I've got a sine, but with two angles on the inside, u plus v. So the two places that get confused is kind of this versus this. Notice there's two signs. I only have one sign. So I want the one with one sign. I'm going to do this. So this is our chanting pattern. So sine, cosine, cosine, sine, right? So I need sine, cosine, cosine, sine. With sine, we keep the sign. Cosine, cosine, sine. And I'm going to drop my u and my v and my u and my v. So let's see what we actually have here. I don't know the sine of u, but I do, and I don't know the cosine of v, but I know the cosine of u is -8/17, and the sine of v is -3/5. So I'm going to use those two values to try to figure out what the sine of u and the cosine of v are. So I'm going to start with this one. I draw my triangle in quadrant 3. I know that so this is the u triangle. I know that my cosine is the adjacent over the hypotenuse. I would probably need to use Pythagorean theorem to find out that other side. So I know it's question mark squared plus -8 squared equals 17 squared. So that would be 64 equals 289. And when I subtract the 64, I get 225. Take the square root, so I'd end up with 15. But because it's going down, we would say it's -15. Therefore, the sine of that triangle, so the sine of u is going to be -15/17. So I can substitute that in here now. Next, we're going to do the other triangle, still in quadrant 3. It's the sine of v. Sine is opposite over hypotenuse. Hopefully you recognize that this is a 3, 4, 5. The 4 is going to the left, so it's got to be negative. So we're going to do the cosine of that triangle. The cosine would be the adjacent over the hypotenuse, so -4/5. At this point, we're just going to simplify with some arithmetic here. Let's see. 17 times 5 is 85. So it'd be -19/85 plus -11/85, and then I add the -19 plus the 11, and I get 30/85, which I don't believe actually simplifies, so we would just leave it like that.